You might be wondering, what is the best benefit on semen retention? Today I want to talk about one of my favorite ones and one that I noticed the most after being on semen retention for a couple months. And I have a little story for you guys. So I'm currently in Mexico, Tulum, and before yesterday, I looked at my finances and I was like, okay, I need to make more money. I need to get a job. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna apply to a bunch of places. I'm gonna try to find a job. And I'm completely locked in. I've got some music. I go walk. The first place I see, I'm in front. I'm nervous. I sit around for around 2 minutes, trying to muster up the courage. And this actually feels surprisingly similar to approaching a girl. This is what I noticed. The difference is that I'm actually super used to talking to girls now, so it doesn't make me nearly as nervous as it used to. But this, it was that same kind of nervousness, but it was pretty strong. But when you're on semen retention, you'll notice one of the biggest changes is your confidence. And I can tell you this 100% because when you do relapse, it's the first thing that I always notice. You feel like your confidence has dropped. You don't feel as comfortable with eye contact. When you're on semen retention, it increases your confidence, and you're also proud of yourself for being on semen retention. You're happy with yourself. You feel aligned. You're doing something difficult. You're being disciplined. That aspect makes you feel like a dog. You feel strong, and that also influences the confidence. So I was nervous. It took about 2 minutes. Bam, I went straight for it, got in. First place I went in, got hired. He's like, okay, you start tomorrow, perfect. I did feel some nervousness, but I spoke confidently, and the guy, I asked, can I speak to the owner? Spoke to the owner, got the job right away. So it goes to show semen retention really changes your confidence, and this applies to every aspect of your life. This is like a specific example, but then when do you not need confidence? Confidence is always useful because you're always going to be speaking to people and you're always going to have to be confident. And yeah, now I'm going to be working 6 days a week, around like 48 hours in a week, 8 hours a day. And on top of that, I'm doing a video almost every day, 6 days a week as well. I'm working on marketing for a jewelry business. I'm also doing video editing. So until April 14th, when I leave Mexico, I'm absolutely locked in. So you've got that energy, you've got that power. I noticed that when I try to go beyond a certain point, it's not very sustainable, but you do have that increased energy, and you need to find how to balance it and use it in a sustainable way. Now, I don't want to ramble on. This is it for this video. It's pretty short, but I got straight to the point. Semen retention, increased confidence. Even if you're nervous, you can still go push for it and perform under pressure. So that's it for this video. If you want to support me, if you want to see future videos, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow. Ciao.